Hello everyone from Midwest Goodness with Jen Haugen RD. I am a registered dietitian, a Pampered Chef cooking consultant, and I'm a busy mom like many of you. So today I'm going to share with you the 7 secrets of the Deluxe Multi-Cooker from Pampered Chef. This is an appliance that I think everyone needs in their kitchen because there are so many things it can do and save you, and I can't wait to tell you about all of them. So let me know how you feel in the kitchen when you're cooking. Are you feeling under pressure? Do you feel like you're just too busy to get a meal on the table? Do you feel like you just don't like it that much? Like maybe you're just like done with it. So tell me how you feel in the comments below. Until I got, this is like actually the pressure cooker 2.0. There was one before this and this has now been redesigned. But until I got a pressure cooker, I did not realize how much my life would change in the kitchen. So I actually love using mine for some of our favorite, absolute favorite meals, like macaroni and cheese homemade, chicken wild rice soup, what else? Spaghetti, beef stew, chili. I mean, there's just tons of different things. Chicken pesto pasta. And one thing that I often would have problems with is I would either forget to thaw the meat, or I really just didn't want to stand at the stovetop and monitor all the pots and pans cooking because I had better things that I could be doing. So the multitasking was not really helpful there. So I want to share with you my 7 secrets of the Deluxe Multi-Cooker because I think it can help you just as much as it helped me. So the first one, and one thing that this is not even a secret, but it really can downsize your kitchen and upgrade your cooking life because it can be so many different things. And I'm going to teach you about that. It's not only a pressure cooker, but it's also a slow cooker. It's also a sous vide machine. It's also a rice cooker, yogurt maker, and what am I missing? Oh, sanitizer. You can actually sanitize in this. So if you have like babies and baby bottles and things like that, you can actually sanitize them in here. So let's get started with the secrets here. Maybe gave one away, but that's okay. So the first thing to know, actually this is great just even before we get started here. Many wonder once they get the Deluxe cooking or Deluxe Multi-Cooker, how do you turn it on? Like I plugged it in, do I get to turn it on? So there's this little switch in the back and then it turns on. So just a little helpful tip there. But the first secret that I absolutely love using it for is that it sears your food for you too. So you know you have some recipes that say, well, brown this meat a little bit. Instead of doing that on the stovetop in another pan that you're gonna have to watch and wash, you can do it all in the multi-cooker. So there's a sear setting. Let me go the right way here. There we go. There's a sear setting and you can adjust how long you want it to sear. You can adjust like the temperature of the searing. So if you want it to be like on high or if you want it to be on like medium or low, depends on what you're cooking. You just get that nice searing, browning. Doesn't have to mean that it's all the way cooked, but it just gets that first caramelization happening to your proteins or whatever you're doing. Onions, garlic, peppers, those types of things as well. So I love using that. Just for example, in spaghetti, I will put my ground beef in here, start browning it, but I don't cook it all the way. I add a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Once it's cooking maybe 3 minutes, I will then add my noodles dry, my sauce, and my water, and voila, it's done. And I can set it for a 6-minute cooking time. All in one pot. I don't have to drain it. I don't have to watch it either. Okay, so that's my first little secret for you. The second one is you can custom cook with it. So there's actually a setting here that says custom, and it's going to flash. You just turn this dial to actually get to the different settings. So the custom setting is great because you can adjust the time, how much pressure. So oftentimes I'll get questions from people saying, well, how do I convert this Instant Pot recipe into this? Super easy. Does it say high pressure? Then you just use custom and keep it on high pressure. If it says low pressure, medium pressure, whatever, you can always adjust that in the custom setting. So this is going to operate like other pressure cookers on the market, but it is safer and it is better in the functions it has, and the safety it has is just tremendous. So you can use that custom setting to cook literally anything for as long as you want, what temperature or pressure and that kind of thing. And speaking of safety, I'm going to throw in an extra bonus here. So a lot of other pressure cookers on the market actually have metal, like they're made of metal. This is made of plastic that's insulated, then it's metal on the very inside. So you're never going to feel this and be like, oh, that's hot. No, it's always going to be fine to the touch, cool to the touch. If it gets a little warm, it might get a little warm, but it's really never going to burn you. And that's important because if you have small children and they're in your kitchen and you're doing all the things, if they brush up against it, maybe you brush up against it, you don't want to get burned or have them get burned. So this is a huge safety feature. How you release the pressure is actually a button down here now. It makes a little beep, and then it actually opens the valve up for you. So again, you're not even touching the valve. Other pressures on the market, other pressure cookers, you actually have to lift the valve yourself. That is really a not good design. You're gonna burn your fingers. So those are some really great things. And also the handles are down on the bottom instead of having a handle up here, because people found that when they carried it, like other pressure cookers with handles on the top, the bottom would literally drop out. And that is obviously not a good thing. It damages a lot of things, not only the actual machine, but also can damage your floor, your cabinets, all those things too. So you have 3 boosted safety features for yourself too. So the third secret is that it has presets. So you can literally set it and forget it. Let's say you want to cook a bunch of chicken breasts so that you want to have them all week for different things you need. You can literally turn this to poultry, and you can see it's already preset for 15 minutes. It's on high pressure, and it's also got the keep warm on it. You can still adjust the time if you want, but it's already done for you, so you don't have to worry about that at all. There's other presets for beef and pork, seafood, white rice, whole grains, soup, beans, dessert, and I'll get through, and eggs. And there's a couple other settings too I'm going to tell you about. So there's lots of presets, hard cooked eggs in this, super fantastic and so easy. All right, the fourth secret I have for you is based on your lifestyle. It can fit in and replace a bunch of things in your kitchen perhaps. So number 1, if you are constantly on the go, constantly busy, want things done fast, it is a pressure cooker for you. You can use it for pressure cooking all the time if that's what makes you happy. If you are more of a, I want to put things in the morning and I want to come home to this great smelling thing that's already done for dinner, and you're more of a slow cooker, it's got a slow cooker setting. So right over here, you just turn the dial and it goes to slow cook, and then you can choose if you want it on high or low setting. So super easy for that too. It also, maybe you're a person that absolutely loves going to restaurants because you love how they cook their steak, their chicken, their pork, their fish, any of those things. You can use this also as a sous vide machine. So not only is it a pressure cooker and a slow cooker, but it also will sous vide for you. And sous vide is basically a water bath for your proteins. And you put your proteins in a resealable bag, and then you put them in the water that's already preheated for you. You set it up for that. And then it's going to cook it to the exact right temperature, and then you take it out. You sear it on both sides for 1 minute, like in a pan. It's gonna be the best protein you've ever tasted, and you're gonna think, wow, this is just like a restaurant. That's exactly what happened to me when I first made steak, sous vide method. Best steak ever, because it wasn't dried out. It was evenly cooked to the right temperature that we wanted to be. It was perfectly seasoned, and all I did was put salt and pepper on it. Like, it was just amazing. So, so that is the fourth secret. The fifth secret is there's some bonus extras for you. There's rice cooker, there's sanitize, and there's yogurt making too. So that's down here. There's yogurt, sterilize, and then I mentioned the rice settings over here, but you can just simply cook up some rice very quickly. You can even make a whole batch for the whole week. So that is also really easy for you. The sixth secret is it's super easy to operate with the dashboard. Again, like I said, you just simply turn whatever's flashing is what it's on. So you just turn it, and then when you're ready to go with it, like let's say you're gonna sear something, for example, you are just literally, if you're good with the time, if you're not good with the time, you press the center dial. You can adjust the time to whatever you want, and then you press the center dial again, like you just kind of hold it for 2 to 3 seconds, and then it's going to totally just start heating up for you. So this also has this great feature of when you take the lid off, there's a little spot for the lid to sit. There's this little like indent. There's actually one on each side, so you can see how that works on both sides. And then you don't have a lid laying on your counter and taking up more space. And then this is a nice big pot. It's 6 quarts. So you're gonna be able to fit a lot of things in there. I have never had anything where I haven't been able to fit it inside. And I've been pressure cooking with either the quick cooker, which was the original design, or the multi-cooker since, like, I don't know, 3 to 4 years ago. So it's been really great. And then the 7th secret is it's super easy to clean. So when you're cleaning it, it's so fast and easy. You can simply just remove the pot. And then what I do is I wash it with some hot soapy water. If there's any, remnants of cooking stuff on the bottom, I will use Barkeeper's Friend. So that's really easy too. Or you can also put it in the dishwasher. So all of those things work. And then all I do is I just kind of wipe around here with my hot soapy washcloth that I've wringed out. And I also do the same, and I wipe this all down. You also take out the silicone ring and you can put that in the dishwasher for quick and easy cleanup too. And then on the top, you can simply just wipe this all down too. And you can take the steam valve out and then clean underneath here too by just simply removing this rubber gasket, silicone gasket, and taking that apart. So all of it is very easy to clean. So those are my 7 secrets to the multi-cooker. I think you're gonna love it. You're gonna really get enjoyment out of using it. You're gonna save time, you're gonna save money by using it too, because you're gonna have healthier food that you don't have to go through the drive-thru for. And even if you don't have a plan or you don't have your meat thawed out, you can still use it, because frozen meat you can use and it will still cook it for you, which is amazing, right? So those are my 7 secrets. If you want to get your hands on the multi-cooker, you can simply message me and I will help you get it. Otherwise, you can take advantage of the special sale going on right now. You'll definitely want to do that. It's $100 off. And if you want to get it even more of a discount, then you need to host a virtual party. It's so easy and so simple. You pick a date with me, I give you verbiage to invite your friends. I take care of everything for you. So you can get it then for free or half price. So why not have some fun? And it's normally $289. So again, you can have some great savings for yourself too. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you have any questions about the multi-cooker, I'm happy to answer. And stay tuned for more cooking tips and demonstrations from Midwest Goodness with Jen Haugen RD. Talk to you soon. Bye.